Hey guys, it's me Ruby. I've been living in Taichung, Taiwan for more than 8 months, and I found out that there were many Korean restaurants more than I expected. I tried some of them, so today I want to review all the Korean restaurants where I've been till now. It's all from my personal experience and thoughts as a Korean. I'm gonna focus on telling you guys how similar the taste is to Korean one and whether the owner is Korean or not. Hope this video makes you feel interested in Korean food, and one day hope you have a chance to try them. So let's get started. This fried chicken store is very popular franchise restaurant in Korea, and they are known for their seasoned fried chicken. On this day, there were many customers, so we waited for 40 minutes to be seated. I ordered half and half. One is just normal fried chicken, and the other one was seasoned one. Normal one, I would say, is 95% similar to Korean one. It was very juicy on the inside and very crispy on the outside. And the seasoned one, I would say it has 82% of similarity. It was good, but the sauce was not rich as much as Korean one, not enough to cover all the chicken pieces. And compared to normal one, I felt a little bit soggy, but it was definitely worth trying. The second Korean fried chicken store is in Dali, and the owner is from Jeju Island in Korea. On this day, we ordered soy sauce fried chicken and normal one, half and half. And we ordered tteokbokki and jumokbap as well. Their fried chicken, I can say that the owner find the perfect middle point between Korean taste and Taiwanese taste. Cause I cannot say that it's really similar to Korean one, cause their sauce is more suitable for Taiwanese for me. But it was still very tasty, and tteokbokki was good as well, but the rice bowls I was not that satisfied, cause when we eat rice bowls, sesame oil is must added, but I couldn't find it, so a little bit dry. The third one is Kat's Fusion Restaurant. They have another branch in Taichung, so you can check them out. And I heard that the owners are Korean and Taiwanese married couple. On that day, we ordered many Korean food, and I wanna say all the menu was very tasty. And as you can see from the name of the restaurant, their food must fit on Taiwanese and Korean taste. When it comes to fried chicken, I've got the same feeling from the second Korean chicken restaurant. The chicken tastes like between Korean one and Taiwanese one, but it was still so yummy, and I believe this restaurant is a best choice for the person who wants to try Korean food for the first time. Let's move on to the Korean Chinese food. This restaurant must be the first Korean Chinese food restaurant in Taichung. I know some of restaurants serve Korean Chinese food, but not all their menus. And I heard that the owner is Korean Chinese or Chinese Korean. I'm not sure about that, but the owner worked in Korean Chinese food restaurant for a long time before. And this side dish in Korea, whenever we eat Korean Chinese food, the restaurant always serves this pickled radish. It's called 단무지. We ordered most popular Korean Chinese menu. It's jjampong, jjajangmyeon, and 탕수육. All the menu basically has Korean taste, but jjampong was not rich as much as Korean one. It was more like a jjampong ramen. And jjajang, it was good, but a bit sweet though. But I feel that many Taiwanese will like it a lot. And I highly recommend this menu called 탕수육. It was very tasty and similar to Korean one. Okay, the next Korean Chinese food restaurant. It's a takeaway shop and the owner is a Korean guy. He serves another Korean food as well. But this day I only ordered jjajangmyeon. And I bet his jjajangmyeon is the best jjajangmyeon in Taichung and the most similar one to Korean one. The taste is almost the same, and like Korean one, it has a lot of onions which has a perfect texture, like between too soft and hard. And you can also choose rice instead of noodles. And the price is super cheap, so you should try it. The next one is Kimbap. This store's owner is a Korean guy as well, and he was very friendly. Kimbap is very common and popular food in Korea. Looks simple, but it's hard to make it tasty. This day I took a veggie one, ham cheese, and stir-fried spicy pork one called Taeyuk. I highly recommend ham cheese and Taeyuk Kimbap. Tastes are really similar to Korean one and it was full of ingredients. For me, veggie one was a bit salty and tasted different. I think it's because it was hard to get the same ingredients. Okay, let's go on to the other finer restaurant. The owner is Korean middle-aged woman and her son. The son got married to Taiwanese girl, so three of them work together. First of all, I really want to tell you guys their side dish is freaking yummy. All of them are on the house and almost the same as Korean one and not salty. And this bibimbap was good. I want to recommend these following two menus. The first one is pork bun soup called 감자탕. I would say that it's a light version of Korean one and tasted very similar. After I found out that we can ask the spiciness, so next time I want to make it more spicy. It will become more similar to Korean one. And the next one is spicy garlic fried chicken named kampungi. It's one of Korean Chinese menu. It tastes really similar to Korean one. I highly recommend these two menus. Okay guys, that's it for today. My voice is a little bit broken. And I plan to try another Korean restaurants as well. So next time after I try it, I'm gonna make more videos about that. Please look forward to it and I see you guys in the next one. Bye!